putting y'all on blast. I'm putting y'all on blast. Don't be having all this around your sisters, bro. Don't be having all this around your sisters. What y'all doing, man?
Only he was single.
I don't think he's found it yet, but you know, who knows? I think he's.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know.
Do y'all ever chime in on who dad's dating?
No.
Is promising to fiercely protect Diddy's daughters, Delilah and Jessie, as their music mogul dad apologizes.
Oh God, you will not believe what's causing absolute chaos on social media right now. A shocking photograph of Diddy's twin daughters has everyone's fingers frantically typing and minds racing. And trust me, it's for a seriously disturbing reason. One of these precious girls appears to have a black eye, and let me tell you, people are not holding back their suspicions about what might be happening behind those mansion walls. And if that wasn't enough to make your stomach turn, there's this absolutely wild TikTok video circulating where our troubled music mogul is lecturing his sons about bringing women home around their sisters. But here's what's really got everyone's detective hats on. People are asking the real questions. Why does a supposedly loving father need to film himself giving parental advice? Something's feeling very, very off about this whole situation.
I'm putting y'all on blast. I'm putting y'all on blast. Don't be having all this around your sisters, bro. Don't be having all this around your sisters. What y'all doing, man?
Now grab your seats because the irony here is absolutely mind-blowing. This very same man who's out here preaching about protecting his daughters, he's currently sitting in a cell, and you won't believe the twisted connection. But wait, because this whole messy situation is bringing up some seriously dark memories, particularly about Kim Porter, Diddy's former flame. And let me drop this bomb that'll make your jaw hit the floor. She specifically made sure her best friend Kamora Lee would be the one to look after her children if anything happened to her, not their father, Kamora. I mean, if that doesn't set off every alarm bell in your head, I don't know what will. Speaking of disturbing patterns that'll keep you up at night, this black eye incident has everyone flashing back to the absolutely heartbreaking Cassie situation. Just this October, some truly devastating photos resurfaced of Cassandra Cassie Ventura that have literally everyone's blood running cold. These images, captured way before that horrifying hotel incident where Diddy allegedly physically attacked her, show something that'll make your heart stop. Cassie, with what appears to be bruising and a black eye, and now connecting these dots is painting a picture that nobody wants to see regarding his daughters. As we speak, the Grammy winner is cooling his heels in a Brooklyn detention center, facing charges that'll make your skin crawl. We're talking sex trafficking, racketeering, and even worse. And honey, let me spill some piping hot tea about these photographs. While the timing of the twins' pictures remains a mystery, we know exactly when Cassie's photos were taken. January 2013 at this party in Kingston, Jamaica. Picture this, she's wearing these dark shades, but you can still see those haunting bruises peeking out underneath, plus this absolutely chilling mark on the side of her head. But darlings, here's where it gets even more disturbing. Those photos show her wearing white nail polish, and in her lawsuit, oh yes, we're getting to that, she revealed something that'll make your skin crawl. That nail polish? It wasn't a fashion choice. No, she claims Diddy specifically chose that color so he could easily spot her during his intimate encounters. And in another photo that's absolutely haunting, he's practically dragging her by the hand into this party venue after his performance at that year's Bad Boy Sound Clash. The control, the dominance, it's all there in plain sight. Just a few days ago, something happened that'll absolutely break your heart into a million pieces. The twin daughters, Delilah and Jessie, shared this soul-stirring tribute to their late mom, Kim Porter. It was November 15th, and these precious 17-year-olds, who've already been through so much, posted this absolutely touching message on their joint Instagram that'll have you reaching for the tissues. The photo they shared? Oh my word. It shows their beautiful mom cradling one twin, giving her the most tender kiss, while the other baby is peacefully sleeping on her shoulder. It's the kind of image that speaks volumes about maternal love. The caption they wrote? Prepare yourself, because it's about to hit you right in the feels. We can't believe it's been 6 years without you. These brave young souls continued to pour their hearts out, sharing how they think about their mom literally every single second of every single day. We love and miss you so much words can't even explain, they wrote, and don't you dare tell me you're not tearing up right now. We wish you were here with us, but we know your spirit will be around forever. We love you, mommy. I mean, can you even imagine being so young and dealing with such profound loss? And now all of this drama. But hold on to your seats because there's more family drama brewing. Back in September, something happened that forced all the siblings, the twins and their brothers, Quincy and Christian, to band together and speak out. Someone had the absolute audacity to try and capitalize on their pain by releasing this completely fabricated memoir claiming their beloved mom wrote it. The nerve, the disrespect, it's absolutely shocking.
Continues. We're not giving up by a long shot.
Outside the New York City courthouse, his lawyer defiant.
Now, here's where a true friend steps up to the plate. Earlier this year, the incredible Kamora Lee Simmons showed everyone what real loyalty looks like. After this absolutely horrifying video surfaced showing what Diddy allegedly did to Cassie, Kamora didn't hesitate for a second. She shared this gorgeous picture of the 17-year-old twins, and let me tell you why this matters so much. These poor girls were being absolutely bombarded with comments about their father's behavior, so much so that they had to restrict their Instagram comments. Can you imagine being a teenager and dealing with that kind of public scrutiny? But Kamora, oh honey, she came in like the fierce protective mama bear these girls needed. Her words were absolutely powerful. I am so very proud of you, my babies. I love you always and will protect you fiercely to the end with all I have. And she didn't stop there. In another heartwarming post, she showed just how close she is to these girls, saying, "You know you're cooked when you let the babies take your Lambo. I love you, Jeezy and Delilah. You are stunning." Now that's what unconditional love looks like. Let's talk about how these incredible young ladies are trying their absolute best to just live normal teenage lives. Despite all this chaos swirling around them, they shared these absolutely breathtaking prom photos that would make any parent proud. Picture this. Both girls in these stunning black dresses with these magnificent tulle skirts that just screamed elegance and grace. But even this beautiful milestone moment had to compete with the dark cloud of their father's scandals. Around this same time, Diddy, before he got himself arrested, came out with this public apology to Cassie about that horrible video that had everyone's jaws on the floor.
I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Looking straight into the camera with what he probably hoped was sincerity, he delivered these words that now ring so hollow. "It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. I was fed up. I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior in that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted." And then he continued, trying to convince everyone of his remorse. "I was disgusted then when I did it. I am disgusted now. I went and sought out professional help, got into therapy, went to rehab, had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry, but I am committed to being a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry." But darlings, actions speak louder than words, don't they?
Anything I do is through God. Anything I do is through love. That's what I evolved to be. And that's what I'm doing right now. You feel me? So I want to thank God because it wasn't for God.
Now, let me paint you a picture of the absolutely mind-boggling contrast that was June 2022. There he was, strutting onto the BET Awards stage to accept a Lifetime Achievement Award like he was some kind of saint. The audacity. He's bouncing around like a kid in a candy store screaming, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," while this star-studded crowd, we're talking the likes of Kanye West, Janelle Monáe, Babyface, and Lil Wayne, are all giving him this massive standing ovation. His mother and children are there, everyone's celebrating this supposed rags-to-riches story of an intern who became a music mogul. Oh, if they could only see into the future. There he was, putting on the performance of a lifetime, closing those eyes, thanking God over and over like he's at Sunday service, dropping to his knee to praise his mother. He's rattling off names faster than an auctioneer, and then drops this line that'll make your stomach turn. "Anything I do is through love." Can you believe it? A 99-minute speech? Yes, darlings, 99 minutes of this. But then his tone shifts, and what comes next is simply chilling. He starts talking about being in this dark place. And then, hold on to your pearls, he has the absolute gall to thank Cassie for holding him down in the dark times. The sheer audacity. Here's a man who, according to later allegations, put this woman through absolute hell, publicly thanking her like she was some kind of emotional support system.
Accused of ex Cassie. In court docs obtained by ET Thursday, the R&B singer accuses the media mogul of creating a pattern of control and abuse.
But November 2023 is when the real bombshell dropped, darlings. Cassie came forward with a lawsuit that had the entire industry shook to its core. We're not just talking about a bad breakup here. She's describing being trapped in this horrifying cycle of abuse and violence that'll make your blood run cold. The details are absolutely devastating. Bruises, burst lips, black eyes, and honey, there's actual hotel surveillance footage that CNN got their hands on. If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know, and let me tell you about Tiffany Red, this incredibly talented Grammy-winning songwriter who had a front row seat to this nightmare. She says that Diddy's little performance at the BET Awards, that wasn't gratitude sugar, that was straight up harassment. Her words cut right to the bone. "You're still effing with her," she says, practically seething. "Leave her alone. Leave her the F alone."
So hurt, and I'm so sad because for the last 4 years, all I've been trying to do is make this better.
Now brace yourselves for this next part because it gets even darker. While Diddy was out here playing Mr. Congratulatory on social media, posting about Cassie's pregnancy in 2019 like some supportive ex, she was literally fighting for her freedom behind closed doors. Can you believe she signed a deal for 10 albums back in 2006, but Bad Boy Records only ever released one? Talk about career sabotage. But the real kicker? Diddy was trying to force her into signing this non-disparagement agreement. As Tiffany Red so perfectly puts it, we weren't just negotiating with her record label, we were negotiating with her abuser. Let that sink in for a minute.
Issues is getting closer and closer.
And now, darlings, the people who actually dare to speak about Diddy paint this picture of a man with more faces than a deck of cards. In public, oh, he's this charismatic tastemaker, all generous and jovial. But those who got close enough to peek behind the curtain, they saw something much darker, much more sinister. We're talking about a man so desperate to be loved and admired that he throws around donations like confetti and calls himself Brother Love while allegedly hiding this absolutely terrifying pattern of abuse and violence. And the stories just keep coming. From allegedly sending his staff on missions to win back Jennifer Lopez, to supposedly beating up a record executive for dating Kim Porter, to these absolutely shocking allegations about soliciting workers for unspeakable acts. This man's list of alleged misdeeds just keeps growing. So is it any wonder people are concerned about his own children now? So there you have it, my darlings. Every single shocking, disturbing, heart-wrenching detail of this ongoing saga. Keep your eyes wide open and your minds sharp, because in this industry, what glitters isn't always gold, and sometimes the brightest smiles hide the darkest secrets. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed. Safe and stay informed.